Alright, welcome back to another video. So I thought it'd be a good idea to make a little bit of an updated version of a video about Twitter marketing. Because in the last one, I don't think I mentioned a few things like XBot, which is what we use now for Twitter mainly. So yeah, I'll basically just be talking a little bit about sort of all the strategies that you can use on Twitter for marketing, and then I'll kind of rank them on what I think is the best, what's the easiest, stuff like that. So, first of all, main ways of marketing on Twitter is paid promo, organic, retweet groups, and comment baiting. So all of these work pretty well. If you were to do literally all of these, you'd be printing from Twitter. Obviously paid promo, can cost a lot of money, but if you have a good model and you're very creative with your marketing, and it goes viral, then you can make a lot of money from this. Organic is a bit harder. It can cost money as well, because the strategy of organic is basically to have an account that's SFW with like over 100k followers, right? That's obviously going to cost you a bit of money. But when you have that, you can sort of make tweets. Some of you guys, if you do all of them already, you might have seen some models. One strategy is like they'll do like a nip slip for like literally half a second and they'll go viral because of that. Another strategy is literally just like a picture in the mirror with a good caption. But because it's an organic account with nothing else, SFW completely, like over 100k real followers, it just does well. Retweet groups, this is the main thing that we do, and the main thing that I think is just the easiest to do. And, it's worth doing, at least on secondary accounts. Like, if you want to do organic or if you want to do paid promo, you can still do retweet groups on, like, secondary accounts because it just brings extra traffic. It's really easy. And, yeah. Now, the last one is comment baiting. So this one, it can bring sort of higher quality subs compared to like retweet groups, but it's a lot less. But if you do like 100 comments per day, and once again you have good content, decent caption, and you're verified on Twitter with Twitter Blue, then this can work as well. So yeah, so account setup. I put some information here. If you guys want to read this, just pause it. But this is sort of how we make the account look. I'll zoom in a little bit quickly. Um, just girly banner, profile picture, and obviously depending on the niche, you might want to change this, but it'll look something like this, right? Captions. So captions is one of the most important things. So usually it should be something to do with the picture and or something that will make viewers want to engage. So for example, if it's a picture of a boobs, you want to do something like rate my boobs out of 10, right? And then obviously people will engage with that, rate your boobs, and then it get pushed out a bit more because people are also engaging with it. Another one is a picture of a model and a body and say hi for a pic, serious. And obviously, once again, people will then start engaging with it. But other than these captions, which obviously does work well, at the moment, if you're on my server or my group, you might already know about this, but at the moment, one thing that works very well is these captions here. Now, I don't know the exact reason behind it, but whenever we use these captions, we get like 2x more likes than we do usually. So for example, this water one, we use this a lot, and whatever the reasons behind it, it just works very well, and we get a lot more likes than we would usually. So I'd recommend trying these out. If it works well for you, then definitely keep doing it until it sort of just dies out. All right. Now marketing, which is best and which is easiest. So which is best? If it does work for you, which once again is not easy to do, but if you were to do organic and paid promo, like an organic account, like I said earlier, where you buy like a 100k plus H account, SFW, 100k real followers, and you do the marketing correctly, organic can get you a lot of subscribers. Each tweet can get millions of impressions organically, which is very good. And paid promo also, obviously it costs money, but if you're good at marketing and you're creative with it, you could also very easily, turn a $500 investment into 10k, even more. So it can be very good as well. But which is easiest is retweet group and comment baiting, and that's why I recommend them more. Even though you should still try paid promo organic if you want. Retweet groups and comment baiting is the easiest option, and you can still get a lot of traffic from it. Now, with Twitter, obviously Twitter is a bit of a low quality traffic source compared to things like Reddit and dating apps. So the goal with Twitter is to just bring in as much traffic as you can at big scale. Like with things like dating apps, like obviously, yeah, you want to have as many subs as possible anyway, but even 10 paid subscribers could make you a lot of money from dating apps. Whereas with Twitter, the chance of that is a lot lower. So it's just all about the scale, really. So here I put XBot for retweet, retweet for retweet. I do my most recent video, or like second most recent video, is a video literally about the XBot tool. So I'll leave that in the description as well. If you haven't used XBot yet, I recommend checking that out. Retweet groups. If you're not in any retweet groups, you don't know what that is. It's basically just retweet for retweet. It's the same concept as things like for like, follow for follow. There'll be Twitter group chats. Other creators will post like a GIF with some text telling you to go retweet them, and then after you retweet them, you can then post your message, and people will have to retweet you before they make a message as well. Now, where to buy retweet groups from? If you're in my private group, we do have a seller in the group, but you can find them in a bunch of random Telegram chats to do with other firm. You can just ask, hey, I want to buy groups, and people will DM you. If you can't find a seller, you can DM me on Telegram, and I'll send you someone I can recommend. But just, finding one yourself is very easy. I just put here code Brandon on the XBot. If you do want to buy XBot, we do have a code for it. Code is Brandon, and it's 15% off. Now, comment baiting. I sort of explained this already, but it's literally just replying with something to do with their post, plus a pic of your model, and you should do it. Well, I put 8. You should do it 80 to 120 times per day, and this should, make you profit quite a lot. But yeah, now with retweet groups and the XBot, the reason why it's really good is because you can automate it 24/7, right? So what you can do, literally one new pin post a day with the water caption, like I said, this is exactly what we do. One new pin post a day, caption water, and then you run the bot, right? You can set up on a VPS to run it 24/7. You don't have to have your PC on anything like that. Now, to scale this is also very simple. You can literally buy or make new accounts, which is one thing I've not mentioned, is you can either buy accounts or make them. It doesn't matter too much. Obviously, buying it aged will make it a bit faster, but it doesn't matter. Proxies, you don't need on Twitter either. And then obviously get Twitter Premium or Twitter Blue, whatever it's called, on each account. You do need that to do retweet groups, otherwise you'll most likely get banned. But yeah, each account, and then you can run up slaves. So you can buy the slave package on XBot, and then each account will then make a message saying, go retweet my main account, go retweet my friend, and then your model's main page and then, instead of getting like 500 retweets a day, if you're running like 2 accounts or 3 accounts, you'll get over 1K a day. And obviously, the higher scale you want to do on, the more accounts you can do, and you can fully automate it. Don't have to have a PC on, nothing like that. So it's really good. But yeah, I think that's everything for this video. I believe I mentioned everything. Any questions, just let me know in the comments, or if you want to join my group, everything will be in the description. You can ask me questions there as well.